Moving on now, a second blast has taken place in Afghanistan's Kabul just hours after the first explosion. At least 4 civilians, including 2 women, were killed when a bomb blew up at a passenger van in Kabul. 5 other people were injured and wounded in the incident, including a woman and a child. The injured were taken to a nearby hospital. 4 hours before the blast, at least 4 civilians were killed and 4 others were wounded in an earlier blast in Kabul city. The first incident occurred in the Chahar Kala area in PD6 of Kabul city as an IED blast targeted a car. The blast comes 2 days after 10 people were killed and 12 more were wounded in 2 explosions targeting 2 buses near the Al-Holbet mosque. Militants in Afghanistan are now adopting a new tactic to spread fear in the country's capital, especially among the ethnic Hazara minority. The militants are planting bombs on crowded buses that have until now largely been spared such bloodshed. Hazaras have long been targeted by the Sunni terrorist groups such as the Taliban and the Islamic State. No group, including the Taliban, has so far claimed responsibility for either of the blasts. The attacks are raising new fears in the community and alarming security officials who say that such attacks are nearly impossible to stop. Last month, the United Nations stated that nearly 1,800 civilians were killed or wounded in the first 3 months of 2021 during the fighting between government forces and Taliban insurgents, despite efforts to find peace. The United States has announced a plan to withdraw all its troops by 11th of September, exactly 2 decades since the Al-Qaeda attacks on the U.S. that led to a new round of war in Afghanistan.